In this video, you're going to learn about Business Manager, what it is, why you would need to use it, and how to get set up. So what is Business Manager? Well, it's a free tool from Facebook that really allows you to stay organized and have good business hygiene. It allows you to manage ad accounts, pages, and people who work in them all in one place. And it's completely free as well. So who would need to use Business Manager? Well, let's start by defining who wouldn't need to use Business Manager. So if you are a Facebook page owner, you're the only person working on that page, and you're also the only person running ads in the ad account attached to that page, you're probably not going to need to use Business Manager. All you need to really do is understand what it is. Now, if you want to become a freelancer, or you want to hire freelancers to work on your Facebook ads, or you have employees working on various Facebook pages and ad accounts, or you're going to be working in an agency, well then Business Manager is going to be a tool that you will use on a daily basis. So it's important you're really familiar with it. So why would you need Business Manager? Let's look at some of the more detailed scenarios here. So you need more than one ad account. If you want to create separate ad accounts for every client or business that you serve, it allows you in Business Manager to do that. And you can pay for ads with different payment methods and organize by objective for reporting. You'll also need Business Manager if you want to request access to pages or ad accounts. And you want to do that if you have clients, so you can get access to their pages and ad accounts and run ads on behalf of them by becoming an analyst or advertiser. You'll also need Business Manager to assign permissions to a lot of people working together. So you can assign specific role-based permissions to ad accounts, pages, and other assets that your business manages. So you might have people working on your team. You want them only to be an analyst and analyze reports. There could be another person on your team who is an actual advertiser and sets up campaigns and run them and has some control over the ad spend. So inside Business Manager, you can really assign all of those roles and permissions. And finally, Business Manager will give you business level insights and reporting. So you can get a full view over a ton of different pages and ad accounts at one. Now, if we come down here, we can see a couple of images giving us an overview of a Business Manager account. And this one is good to look at because it's full right now. You can see there's a ton of ad accounts down here at the bottom. It's a little bit blurry, I know, but this is just to give you an idea. You can see all of the pages added into this Business Manager account in the top ones, some alerts and things to look out for. You can see the roles and permissions being organized here. I'm going to show you how to do that. A ton of employees, all different responsibilities. And finally here we can see some of the audiences created, and those can be managed there as well. So how do you get started? How do you create your Business Manager account? Well, the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you're logged into your Facebook page. And once you've done that, this is your personal profile, then you just need to click on Create Account. And this is where you give your business name. So if you are, say, a freelancer, just working for yourself and you want to take on clients, you can just put in your own name here, your personal name. If you've come up with a name for that digital agency, you can pop in the name there. Or if you were a business, like a normal business like Nike.com, you would just put in Nike there and click continue and really follow these steps. Now, once inside, what you're going to see is something similar to this. It might be empty if there's no pages or ad accounts added in yet. And that's the next step that you want to take once you've created your Business Manager account. You want to start to add in any of those pages that you're going to be working on, any of those ad accounts that you'll be working on, and any of the apps that you might want to be working on as well. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. What you want to do is come up to the right hand side here and click on Business Settings. Now this is where we can add roles and permissions and all that stuff, and I'll show you how to do that. But for now, you just want to start by adding in any Facebook pages that you have. So once in here, you can see I've just got one business page in this Business Manager account right now. I can come up to the right hand side here and add any more. So there's really two main options here. One is claim a page. So if your business already owns a page, you can just claim it. Or if you need to own it, for example, if another company created it for you, you can claim the page and it moves into your business manager account. As well as this, you can also request access to a page. So if you wanted to work on behalf of somebody's Facebook page, run ads for them, you would request access to it so you could really run ads on behalf of the client. The page will still belong to them, you just get access to it. So these are the two different scenarios. You can see people who own a business use Business Manager, people who want to work for the business and do freelancing and agency work for them also use Business Manager. It's the midpoint between those two and really allows people to get access without handing over full permission. So that's the first thing that you would want to do inside Business Manager: claim a page or request access to a page. You can also create a brand new page in here as well. Now, as well as adding a page in, what you also may want to do is add any apps into Business Manager. So similar to the other options, if you own an app and want to start advertising it, you can add it in here. If you want to start advertising on behalf of other apps, you would add them in here. It's the same process again, really. Add new apps, claim an app, your business will control this asset, it moves it into Business Manager, or request access to an app, and that really allows you to use this asset on behalf of another business. Now, one thing is, if you want to use the apps and move it into Business Manager, you need to really have the app ID, and you get that app ID by really registering and configuring an app on Facebook for developers. So that's a first thing that you need to do if you haven't done that already, and then you can move it into Business Manager. The key thing about Business Manager is, even if you have created a Facebook page through your own personal profile, when you move it to Business Manager, it's almost like creating a business entity like a company. It's not directly connected to you, like as if you were a sole trader. It's putting it up into a separate entity, and that allows people to access it, like employees or external people. So that's the key benefit of it. Now, the great thing is that you can always come back to your Business Manager anytime as well. Inside of your Ads Manager, you can just click on the drop down, and you can also come up here and click on Business Manager here, and you'll be brought to the screen. And remember that all of the activity is here under Business Settings, and you might even want to bookmark that page so you can access it easily in the future. So now that you understand what Business Manager is, why you would need to use it, go ahead and create an account for yourself if you need to use it, following the steps that you've learned in this lecture.